Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, glory, worship, and love for Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. So Esau is the smallest nation, and they're greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thy set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. So Trump has his space force. The Lord is going to bring it down. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? So Esau, when he steals everything. He don't leave nothing behind. And he's never satisfied. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. And the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. So all the nations that are confederate with America are going to turn on him. Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So every single Edomite is going to die by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou wast as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. So Esau, he said, or Cain said, am I my brother's keeper? We are our brother's keeper. And Cain is Esau reincarnated, and they're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. So all these heathens are going to get it, especially Esau. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. So the Lord is going to mess them up. And we're supposed to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Uh, we just leave it up to the Lord to do his will, and he's going to do his work. And we got to do our work. We are his servants. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. So these are not our words. This is Yahweh's will. He hates Esau, and we're going to get that in a little bit. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath. And the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Shepherd, shall possess the cities of the south, and saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be Yahweh's. Those saviors are the 144,000 mighty men, and they're going to judge Esau, and Esau's going to be, as it says right here, stubble, and Jacob's going to kindle in them. I got these two more for us. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 2. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob. So the Lord loves Jacob and he hates Esau. Jacob are the 12 tribes of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Esau is the so-called white man, but he's really red. Romans chapter 9 and 13. As is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And with that, I want to say shalom to the elect.